Learning a language always starts the same way. Day one feels incredible. You learn your first words. Hello. Thank you. Good morning. Suddenly, your brain starts imagining a future version of you. You're ordering coffee in another country, having conversations with locals, maybe even becoming completely fluent. You think, this is actually going to be easy. And then reality arrives. Stage one is excitement. Everything feels like progress. You learn 10 new words, then 20, then 50. You suddenly start spotting your new language everywhere. On signs, on YouTube, in songs. You feel unstoppable. You start calculating. If I learn 10 words every day, I'll be fluent in no time. At this point, confidence is extremely high. Possibly too high. Then stage two arrives. Confusion. Suddenly you realize something strange. You know lots of words, but people are still impossible to understand. Native speakers sound like they're speaking at triple speed. The words you learned somehow disappear when you need them. You freeze. Your brain says, I know this. I definitely know this. Wait, do I know this? You begin questioning everything. Maybe I'm bad at languages. Maybe everyone else learns faster. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Almost everyone reaches this stage, and almost everyone thinks they're the only person feeling it. Then comes the stage people dislike the most, the plateau. Progress becomes invisible. You're still learning, but it doesn't feel like it. You study for weeks, and feel exactly the same. It's like walking through fog. You keep moving, but you can't see where you're going. This is where many people stop. Not because they failed, because they think nothing is happening. But something is happening. Your brain is building connections quietly in the background. It's organizing patterns, recognizing sounds, learning without announcing it. And then, one day, something weird happens. You understand a sentence without translating it. Then another. Then another. You watch a video and realize, wait, I understood that. You aren't decoding individual words anymore. You're understanding ideas. And for the first time, the language starts feeling real. People imagine fluency as a finish line, but it usually isn't. Fluency often feels quieter than expected. You don't wake up one morning and suddenly become a different person. You simply realize. You're no longer thinking about the language itself. You're thinking about what you want to say. The language becomes a tool, instead of a puzzle. Every language journey starts with excitement, passes through confusion, gets lost in the plateau, and eventually finds clarity. The difficult part isn't learning words. It's continuing long enough to see progress. Because one day, without noticing, you'll become the person you imagined on day one. Different story. Same main character.